you sorting hair out for a start?
Don't get going about that. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today, joined at Huddersfield Golf Club with our assistant pro Tom, where we're going to be talking about selling second-hand clubs, because in our opinion, this is the very best time to sell your second-hand clubs.
Right. Is that down to research? Or have you researched
No,
it?
it's not. Well, it is a little bit down to research. In fact, that we use Golf Bidder, don't we, to sell clubs to them when they're traded in, and they're offering the most value at the minute. And that's just because, obviously, we've just had US Open. We're in main part of golf season.
People get the bug for it, don't they?
People's got the bug,
excited,
and they're looking to buy clubs basically.
Yes.
So there's just a few things I want to talk through. Right. And obviously, Tom's a bit unprepared for this. You don't know what's going on, do you?
No idea.
You just turned up for the video.
I just rocked up.
I bought these off eBay, and I'm going to put something up on screen now and show you. Now, you're going to think, why have I bought these second-hand clubs?
Because you're mad.
I'm mad. I bought these Maxfli Revolutions in December when there was snow on floor. All right, and do you know how much I paid? I've actually forgot, but it were peanuts, and I'll put that up on screen now.
Right.
I did a cash for clubs quote, because I've got loads of stuff at my house. I thought, I'm going on holiday next week.
Yeah.
It's perfect time to sell it all. Did a quote on cash for clubs. They were offering me double what I paid for these off eBay.
Really?
So there's a little bit of a market for people who might want to buy a bit of sort of, you know, these 99p auctions, you know, like in December, November when there's snow on ground. Get yourself a bit of dead stock like this, and then, you know, save it for summer to sell on Facebook Marketplace or...
Decent shafts as well.
Yeah, they're all right. I mean, I bought them for a video, basically, because when I was getting into golf, these Maxflis were the thing.
Right.
And I always wanted to set them, but my dad was like, you're not good enough to play with these.
Right.
So I had some Callaway X14s instead, which is like a cavity iron. But the moral of the story is that if you've got stuff kicking around at home, get it on eBay and try and sell it.
Yeah, or take it to your local shop.
Take it to your local shop. We're going to be selling a few things. We have got a big box here that's going to cash for clubs. This is sort of customer...
That weighs some at that.
Try
and lift that up.
That's the weight of a human body.
Who's in there?
I'm not a murderer, by the way.
What we started with? We start with this god-awful thing.
Well, what we're going to be doing is, we're not going to be sending this stuff to cash for clubs. This is my personal stuff. I'm going to have a go at selling it on eBay.
Right.
But I'm going to list it at 99p. And a lot of subscribers always say, guys, I'm in America, I'm in a blah, blah, blah. Can you post it, mate?
Can you going to do a link?
I'm going to do a link because eBay actually do a global shipping scheme where wherever you are in the world, you can pay for it to be shipped. Might come a little bit of a premium, but if there's anything in this bag that you want, you will be able to get it. We're not going to obviously talk about price because it's going to be literally whoever bids the highest is going to win it.
Yeah.
So that were the, you'll have seen a video, or I'll tag the video.
It?
Yeah, it's the loudest driver in the world.
Yeah, it's awful.
The night SQ, but he's one of the most forgiving. Did you ever hit one?
No, I don't want to. It's awful.
It's like a frying pan on a stick, but honestly, it ain't half forgiving. And do you know why? Because the whole point, the forgiving drivers, is how far you can get the weight back in the toe and heel.
Yeah.
And obviously, if it's square, you get it right towards the toe and heel. You know, it's in line with the toe and heel, and it's far back. So why would that not be the most forgiving?
How much you buy that for?
I think I bought that. Well, I don't want to give that away because it might affect how much people are prepared to pay for it. But no, I didn't pay a great deal. I got it in winter. I do a lot of my buying sort of older clubs for videos in winter, knowing that I'm not going to lose much money. Because if I sell it in summer, I'll at least get my money back. Let's start off with something spicy.
Spicy.
Scotty Cameron. There's always somebody in the market for a Scotty, isn't there? There's only one little problem with this putter. It's a bit short.
I thought you were going to say something else.
What were you going to say? What were you thinking?
A swear word.
It's you can't say that. I'll have to beat that.
Oh, can you not?
It's a new port too, isn't it? So that's going to be. I'm going to put that on a 99p auction. It's 33 inch in length and grip's a bit tatty, but if
it's tatty,
it's not hard to extend that.
No.
I'll tell you what I would do. Whoever wins the auction, if they're one of my subscribers and they DM me, I'll extend that putter for an additional £10. So I'll just charge you £10 for an extension, and then, you know, obviously if you just want a basic grip, another £10. So £20 all in with a basic grip.
Yeah.
If you're one of my subscribers, who win that one.
What do you want to go to next?
You pick one out.
Let's go for that.
Well, that's obviously.
God, that's bloody.
An R7 sand wedge, a draw sand wedge.
You could eat soup with that thing.
It's a wide sole, deep cavity. I actually had a full set of these, and I ended up selling them down to pitchy wedge, not realising that I got the sand wedge in the garage, so it's just a loose sand wedge now.
Right.
So that's basically someone who's got a missing club,
Yeah.
I reckon, or possibly somebody who's got a
So,
blade.
so you're listing all these for 99p?
Yeah.
Right.
99p. So you could win that for a fiver. I'll stick the link in the description, guys, if you want to have a look at my eBay page. Got plenty for sale on there.
See, that's a nice putter.
There's also...
That's a very nice putter.
I know I mentioned these a few weeks back, but I've got the Gary Martin leather head covers on there, but they're not on an auction, they're a bite now.
Buy it now. What, how much?
But the quality, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
You've got to admit.
Yeah. No, all jokes aside, they are
I've
they
done
are
well.
good. It's PRG, not PPG. Yeah. What's that stand for? I can't remember.
PRG.
PRG. Proper, real good.
Did you show them that?
No, it's a nice putter though.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an Odyssey. I reckon this is one of the most used.
Versus, I've got a putter in that similar style.
This number 7, with the lines on, it's a very popular putter now. And,
popular?
Do you know what you call that neck?
No.
Is it a plumper's neck?
Oh,
I can't remember. But it's in immaculate condition. It's almost got brand new grip.
Immaculate.
What?
Not immaculate.
We've got this little bit of West Yorkshire and South Yorkshire
immaculate.
divide, haven't we? In
Immaculate.
this shop? And he don't like the South Yorkshire accent.
That's a little bit battered there.
Yeah, there's a bit of wear and tear on this. You'll see if you look on the eBay page, you'll see some close-ups of all these clubs.
Shaft, is it?
It's a seniors.
Airflex, nice.
So it's a 19 degree. It's almost like a 5-wood sort of loft, but a hybrid. It's a bit easier to get out semi-rough than a fairway wood, really.
Nice clubs though.
Yeah, a bit cheap that. I don't think that'll fetch much.
We'll save that one for last because it's a big
TSI. We have got a left-hander in the bag.
God, that's an ancient thing. I
David
bet that's
McGuire's
noisier
special.
than that.
Well,
I tell you what,
it
that'd
could
give
be
it.
up there.
Yeah,
It could be up
that's
there.
like a frying pan. That thing. I remember hitting one of them.
Cobra Speed LD offset. I did a driver with it.
Look at the head on it.
Yeah.
That's awful.
It's not awful.
It is. Look at that.
Because
that's why is it offset that?
Yeah, it's offset. So if someone with a slice, basically. I thought this could be one of the
It is massively.
straightest drivers of all time.
That's massively offset.
It's a little bit shorter than today's length drivers, which gives it a bit more control. But yeah, the offset on it is incredible, isn't it? If you've got a slice, I think that'll appeal. When you look down at that, it sits a little bit towed in and closed. This one.
See, that's not that old.
Well, it's not, but it has got some damage.
Where?
Sky marks.
Oh hell.
So that M2, it's a regular shaft, 5 hybrid. So someone who struggles for long irons, if you're only up to a 6 or 7. What?
Regular.
But it's not going to go for much, is it, with that on? I think if we can get £30–40 for that.
What's the add on there?
Looks like whoever bought it, she left a sticker on the face. There's a little bit of a residue still there. What's up with residue?
Residue. Max D. Ooh, right.
This.
Good club, that.
It's a really good club because it's a draw version of the
shaft
Sim
as
Max
well.
2, and it's a regular graphite shaft.
A what?
I knew you were going to pick up on that.
A regular.
A 99p auction again, guys.
What, even them last two?
Yeah, why
Really?
not? They're all 99. There's only one that we're not going to do a 99p auction on, and it's a left-handed one.
That one?
Because there's not many left-handers to bid at it.
Yeah, and David will have a go at you.
Well, I've actually given him money for it now, so I own it.
Right.
He said to me, "Don't have it too long, Gaz." He says, "I'll have it back if you get stuck with it." But you know, in business, sometimes you make a loss and sometimes you make a profit, don't you? But we gave him the golf clubs for cash price, and he's happy with that. M5, 10.5, stiff shaft. What do you think to that head? Because I think that's a really nice head from top.
I've never been a fan of TaylorMade, to be honest. Just drivers, they just don't look right to me in terms of how it sits. But it'll suit some people's eye.
Thanks for that, Tom.
Yeah.
I'm going to do right well with that now. I'll be lucky if I get 99p.
No, but it's how it suits my eye. Because
I've
always had pink, right? No, I've always had ping.
Yeah.
And the way that ping sits in comparison to TaylorMade, ping looks far easier to hit than this does.
Yeah.
But in other people's eyes, where they've always used TaylorMade, they might quite like that. So it's one of them.
Don't ever question whether we're honest on this channel or not.
I'll be blatantly honest. I could be really honest.
TSI 2, left-handed, the last one.
My lunch is ready, so you can do this one.
11 degree. Don't leave yet.
I'm not leaving.
Go get your lunch
I'm
in a minute.
starving.
11 degree, 50 gram. It's a pearl. It's a David Maguire the special.
It's an absolute Bobby Dazzler. That's what it is.
I can't do an auction on that one. So if you're a left-hander, you want to go and have a look at that. It's up at a very competitive
look at
price.
that.
Brand new grip.
Good shaft as well.
Good shaft, yeah.
Yeah. Proper shaft.
Proper shaft.
Proper.
So the main message of this story, guys, is basically if you've got some second-hand clubs to sell, get them sold.
Yeah,
You know,
get them on eBay.
Cash for Clubs. It takes you 5 minutes to go on their
Yeah.
website and get a price on how much they're willing to offer you. If you think you can get a bit more online, you know, set them at a 99p auction. Maybe set the reserve at what Golf Clubs for Cash are going to offer you.
Yeah. Clubs for Cash with Clubs for Cash, they buy it off you to then sell it onto someone else, so they might not offer as much as what eBay would do. So, for example, if you're selling it on eBay, they just straightforward buy it.
It's not Golf for Cash, it's Golf Clubs for Cash.
Right.
Don't get it wrong, because there'll
Clubs for Cash.
There'll be comments that get a bit ratty about stuff like
Golf
that.
Clubs for Cash.
They're very proud of
Are
themselves.
they?
Yeah.
What did I call it?
You said Golf Clubs Cash.
No, Clubs for Cash, I call it.
No, it's Golf Clubs for Cash.
Right.
Guys, I hope you've enjoyed that video, and go and check out these items on eBay. Give them a follow, and hopefully, you know, hopefully for you guys, you might grab a bargain. It might not be hopefully for me, but they've all got to go, and they're going to be at 99p auctions.
And if you live locally, Gaz will hand deliver it to you.
I won't hand deliver it.
With a smile on his face.
You can collect it if you live locally.
He'll deliver it. With a smile on his face, won't he?
I'm busy enough. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed that video, and we'll hopefully see you in a few days' time. Make sure you're subscribed. We've got some good playing content coming.
Subscribe.
They're going to be unsubscribing with you. We're going to kick his
Right,
arse
I'm going.
soon
I'll
as
go
well.
for my lunch. Bye.
We're going to kick his arse soon. See you later, guys. Bye.